Now let's take a look at pollouts. And pollouts are meant for the sending side of your applications. They check whether or not the file descriptor can be written to. If it can, then the message is sent. If it cannot, then you can handle that return condition. Now, at first glance, it might seem overkill, especially considering this simple example. We'll have a dealer and a router, and the dealer socket is going to overwhelm the router socket, and we're going to have a return condition that will get printed out. But in real applications, you're going to have really complex topologies, and it's next to impossible to predict how or where the packet convoys are going to form, where the slowdowns are in that topology, or if you get a sudden burst on a certain socket in your application. It's very difficult to predict. So you need some reliable reliability check in your applications on the sending side. And this is also useful for applications where the packets are expensive to generate. You don't want to waste the resources used to generating those packets. So pollouts help you build a topology that is resilient and helps your application perform the way you think it should perform. Okay, so like in the Pollin example, the mechanics are similar. You'll have a list of items in your poll item array, your sockets in your poll item array, and you're simply going to check the return condition on ZMQ poll. And if it's true, that means you can send the message. If it's false, that means you cannot send the message. And the same thing there, you have -1 for infinite blocking, positive value is a millisecond timeout, and 0 is immediate return. So the ones that are being printed out means that messages can be sent, and as soon as that turns to 0, that says the pollout says, hey, the socket is not ready to receive messages. So this way you prevent tripping the high water marks on your sockets or dropping messages on your sockets. And to reiterate, it doesn't really make a lot of sense in this contrived simple example, but if you have this planned out in your entire application throughout your entire network topology, it really does make a difference. So that is the pollout.